tell you something that happened to me last night, or God got my attention last night. My granddaughter, who I'm not going to say what she did, but she did something about a month or so ago that made me mad. And I was angry with her. I never thought about it like that, but last night God revealed to me that you're angry with her and you need to forgive her. I taken her out to Sadie Edgewood last night. She was hurting in her stomach area and throwing up, and we didn't know what was going on. But we were out there about 5 hours, and I could see myself sitting there almost like I didn't care. Now, this little girl, or young lady now, she's not my legal granddaughter, but I've known her since she was 5, and in here, that young lady is my granddaughter, and I do love her. But last night, I got to thinking about it, especially after I got home, and I ain't gonna say what she did, but she did something that made me mad, and I had to forgive her. God finally got a hold of me last night, and I didn't realize that I was holding a grudge against her, that I was angry with her. I still loved her, but I had to forgive her. And God told me about 2 o'clock this morning, 2:30, whatever time it was, I went to bed. He says, you need to forgive her. You're holding a grudge against her, and you need to get rid of it. God says forgive, and you will be forgiven. But if you don't forgive, He won't forgive you. And I told her this afternoon, when I got up, she was still sleeping, and then when I was going to go talk to her, she was on her phone talking to somebody, and I thought, well, I ain't going to bug her now. But finally, she was sitting on the couch, and I walked through the living room, and I got there, and I said, I need to talk to you. Can you turn your phone off? Because she was listening to music then. And I told her, I need to forgive you. I need to let it go. What you did, it's history. And I need to forgive her. But it took like a month and a half for God to finally get a hold of me and tell me, forgive her. I love that kid dearly. My wife and I might get guardianship of her. She does have some problems, but we might get guardianship. We don't know yet. But at one point, I was ready to quit. I ain't gonna worry about it. But I can't do that now. I had to forgive her. And last night, God said, do it. And when God says do it, you better do it. You better not put it off. I mean, I let it go for a little bit today because I couldn't get a hold of just her by herself. But I forgave her today. And I felt like I'm a lighter person because of it. I got rid of the weight that I was carrying of holding a grudge, of anger, and I feel a whole lot better tonight, and I praise God for that.
Bobby, are you telling me that pastors deal with unforgiveness?
Oh yeah, pastors are no different than anybody else. Pastors are no different. We still go through hard times, valleys, temptations, trials, all that kinds of stuff. And it doesn't make any difference how long you've been a pastor. I've been a pastor for about 13 years now, and Satan still comes after me. You mentioned a bullseye on our back. We've all got it. Pastors are no different, and we have to listen to God. And when God says forgive, hey, I have to forgive. And it shouldn't be a have to. Let me rephrase that. I like to think if I have to do something, I'm gonna do it, but it ain't gonna be a very good job, in my opinion. But if I want to do it, I'm gonna do a good job. And that's not me doing it, it's God doing it through me. So I wanted to forgive her. I didn't have to, I wanted to forgive her. And that's anything I do for God. If I do it because I have to, I'm not going to do I'll get it done, but I'm not going to do a very good job, in my opinion. But when I want to do something, God's going to do it through me, and it's going to get done right.